Mother Earth's own grief. Weltschmerz layer 1. Field reading week 28. Week 28 has been about Weltschmerz. Weltschmerz is the world sorrow, the world pain, and it is 3 layers. And this week has been most about layer 1. It is a German term. It was in the beginning of 1800, and it is the philosophical pain. We know how Earth can be. We see how humans treat each other, and we know how we could treat each other. So it is the gap between the reality we experience and the gap that we know it could be. So it is kind of Mother Earth's grief. And this week I have made a podcast with Irena Rose, and she also talked about the same. She is a Maori indigenous woman, and she talked about this ache, and she is all about Mother Earth. And she is here to kind of speak Mother Earth's language. So I encourage you to listen to week 28's podcast, because this is linked to the Weltschmerz. She has another term. She is in her indigenous understanding of Weltschmerz, even though she had never heard about the term Weltschmerz. But what is important when we talk about Weltschmerz, we can go in hundreds different tribes and tradition and understand that we have different words for the same pain. So it is the word pain that we feel. And it is actually the one who is more awake. The more we wake up, we feel the gap. So I have written the book with the Weltschmerz, and I give the first 7 chapters for free. And I could write this book because I have high level of consciousness. So the more aware we are, the more awake we are, the more we sense the pain, we sense the gap, how it can be. I have talked about that I live from this state, but of course I meet people, and someone said, why do you adjust to these small people? But we cannot put a boundary, because all of us, we are doing as best as we can. Yes, even you are doing the best you can, the cat. So Weltschmerz, it is the pain we feel. And I have worked in health system, and I have gone into this institution. It is a lot of sick people, and this is Weltschmerz. And I am highly sensitive, so I took it in, so I felt that, wow, it is also draining me. So a lot of the highly sensitive get diagnosis, because I know several that has been highly sensitive since they was child, and they know, they feel the ache from they are children. So this is real. So I have talked about homoluminous children. So we are birthing new children, and they really feel the pain of the earth. So it is the grief that Mother Earth herself had. Even though Mother Earth, if we go literally into it, she doesn't grieve, but she is a consciousness. So she wants to do it, or we are herself. And if we fight, we create cancer on Mother Earth. So she depends on us. And Irena Rose, that did the podcast, she said Mother Earth is choosing us. I don't see it like that. I see it that we go in a collaboration. When I chose my soul contract, I co-create with Mother Earth. She sees it differently, but it doesn't matter. We don't need to argue about the detail. It doesn't matter. But we know that Mother Earth is our foundation. And Irena in the podcast also sang. She sang Mother Earth. And doing the podcast on Zoom, it didn't catch all her song. But if you just also close your eyes and listen with all your body. So Weltschmerz is real. And this is week 28. And I will, for a whole year and more than a year, maybe all my life, I will talk about Weltschmerz. So even though we haven't used the term Weltschmerz so much, I know that we will use it even more in the future. Because when we understand it, I will in another field reading go into layer 2 and 3 that are different from layer 1. But I encourage you to read the book I have written that have 7 chapters for free, because the feedback I have gotten on this book is very good. It's kind of, wow, this is a very good book, because it is it explains. We don't have words for what we have felt. Yeah, it is just people, don't, yeah. So, so when we have a name on it, and also I have done several therapy sessions, and I have coached people, and all that I have coached and mentor and regression therapy has been about the Weltschmerz in different areas. There are youth, I have coached youth, and I have coached grown up. And the grown up, often if we start a company, we want to help people. Like I started in 2013, 14, I really wanted to change the world and help change system. But what I needed to do first, I had to change myself. So if you are a grunder, if you are a kind of innovator that wants to make new system, you are a leader, first of all, you have to go inside and know your own ache, because the Weltschmerz ache is real. And if you don't feel it, then you have some blockage in you, because we need to be awakened being to create the new system. And the youth feel it in another way. It's just a lot of pain, and it's like, I actually want to die. It's kind of existential pain. So youth now, some of them are really awake. So we have to help them to understand all the ache they are feeling. So I have met it at my work in public service. I have met it in the people I serve in my company. So I have met so much Weltschmerz, and it is not a coincidence that I just have written the book, The Weltschmerz. And in 1 or 2 weeks, the total book will be available to buy in Norwegian and in English. They are both finished, so it is just details, and it will be published at Lulu first of all. But for free, 7 chapters, and go in to understand, and also Google it. Ask your ChatGPT or Claude or all this AI. Go deep into Weltschmerz. But the way we have talked about Weltschmerz, it's kind of only the layer 1 that I'm talking about now. It is deeper layer, because all the pain, all the diseases we see, it is Weltschmerz. So Weltschmerz, for 10 years ago, I talked a lot about habitat disease. So Weltschmerz is also an aspect of habitat disease, because we feel our habitat. Like I said, Mother Earth's grief, we can feel everything. We are not here to live only from this, even though the gap is first here, and then we sense it. And a very good example about one who have really stand up for Weltschmerz is Greta Thunberg. She refused to eat. She kind of went into strike. She said, something is wrong. She felt it. She felt the gap between the world and the future that she knew could be possible, and what human did. And she put her soul down, said, I will do nothing. So to listen to the youth, Greta Thunberg is such an amazing example of youth that is rebellious about the Weltschmerz, because they feel it, and it will come more and more children doing the same in their own terms. So week 28, I know that if you listen to this, you feel the Weltschmerz. If you don't, then listen, go even deeper inward and listen, because I know that the more we wake up, the more we feel it. But what's up to us is to live from be the change you want to see in the world. So I know the gap, I can feel the gap, but I choose to be the change I want to see. So I am in the future reality, instead of living from the other, what I have done for 40 years. So this is all about week 28. I wish you the best. Mwah.